Dark so long I cannot find the meaning. Hold my hand, let me stay by your side through this never-ending night. I can feel it now, it haunts me. All these demons, how they surround me. In this red light, it calls me. He is reaching out, consuming. Tyrant of the dark side, where's my love? What hold this heart?
Welcome back to Gobble to Gaze. I'm Aubrey, your GM. I'll toss to my players to introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and then we'll get rolling into things.
Hi, I'm Aki, and I play the vigilante Gravewing, who is a Nagaji sylph, monk, and kineticist. We both use she/her pronouns.
Hello, I am Farris, she/her, and I play Alouette, also she/her, a bardic thaumaturge beastkin, doing her best while juggling a family curse, falling in love, and of course, the end of the world.
Hello, I'm Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I'm playing Eurideux, formerly Moran. Still a problem. Just angrier now. They are a blood hunter Nephilim problem. Just trying to fix things even though it's all bad. They also use they, he pronouns.
Hello, I'm Sparlock, and I play Alistair Whiskerfield, the great rat detective, arcane archer, and wizard extraordinaire, the revolutionary firebrand, sworn enemy to the Scriabins and scourge of the bourgeoisie, and master of Nicodemus Tower. We both use he, him pronouns.
Hi, I'm Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and today I'll be playing Nihil, who uses he, they pronouns. He cooks, he cleans, he eats people, and has an alien parasite living in his spine, slowly consuming him. What more could you ask for?
Hi, I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and I play Laeth the Fourth. Dampier, dandy, rogue, failed matricide with a -1 constitution modifier. Laeth uses she, any pronouns.
So, tell me what happened last time.
Mama, we killed a man. I hope we don't get copyright struck for that. But we killed Johnny Rotten, actually, really efficiently, and all of the guards except for one. One was alive. And it was a very perilous fight, I will say. A lot of cool stuff happened. I could not 1v1 a guy. I was fighting for my life in the corner, and someone had to help me, which I think was really funny. But we defeated, aka killed, Johnny Rotten and almost every single one of his guards except for one that we kept alive because Gravewing was like, I think mercy is the correct option to have someone to ask things. We found the corpse of a drug peddling professor, and we temporarily brought them to life to ask 3 questions. The ghost crit succeeded, but apparently was like, damn, Johnny's dead. That guy was kind of an ass. Yeah, I'll be a narc. Because Laeth was like, yeah, I think this person's telling the truth, and kind of sent some information to us about, the drug peddling phenomenon. And we went out of that building with a bang. Well, actually in a blaze of glory because we set it on fire. As Lorelai made a grand statement about hey, Johnny's fucking dead, and I know everyone hated him. Let's do some fixing up right now, except more eloquently by a very powerful woman because I love women. So we all went to the fun little bar. We had some fun little bar time. And there were a few nice little conversations here and there that I'm trying to recall the exact details of. I just remember I was being destroyed by a ghost. That was also talking to Alistair about their entire thesis statement while I had to sit there just vacantly staring into the void like this doesn't have to do with cooking. I'm going to throw up. But Yeah, maybe Euri has a rat curse. Maybe other people have had fun conversations about their relationships. You'll have to tune in and see all those little spicy, juicy little details. But we did kill the rat man. And the bad rat man. We love Alistair in this house.
Well, yeah. So it's the day after. You have all murdered Johnny. I think most of you probably spent the night at the Crow and Hammer in some form. Some of you may be more hungover than others, but you have about 3 days left of your week.
Oh, can I ask, Aubrey? So last time, Alouette and I stayed behind at the brothel to see if anyone from the Lamplighters or the Blade came by. Did anyone come by, or after we set it on fire?
I feel like I made you roll a perception check last time.
Okay.
Pretty sure one of us did okay.
Yeah. So yeah, as far as you could tell, nobody came by to check things out.
Damn, just discarding him.
I would like to spend the next couple days doing 2 things. Besides the general family stuff that I have already cemented that I do during my off time, I would like to help okay, I forgot the establishment's name that we burnt down, but I'd like to help the sex
Silver
workers.
Fox. Yeah.
Thank you. I'd like to help anybody who worked at the Silver Fox and, wasn't a crook or anything like that. Find not necessarily work fast or anything like that, because God knows if they even want to work now. Maybe you want to take a couple days, I don't give a shit. But I'd like to just make sure that they all have places to stay, whether it's like at the Crow and Hammer or at somewhere else. Row is pretty big. There's tons of places that we can help them.
Oscar needs people to work
settle
at the bar.
To be fair, don't they basically own a bar now? Could we just stage a workers' revolution?
I don't think
we
another
burned the bar
union.
down.
Yeah.
It's
Plus-
gone.
Oh, I forgot. We
Yeah.
used fire.
We
Mhm.
did. And then we
I've
threw a head
slept
into
since
the
then.
fire as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
there was... I think that's a little war crime easy. Okay. Same page again.
But yeah, no, you can easily spend time getting people work, especially in Salvation Row. There's Oscar needs people to run the bar, and there were maybe 20 people who worked at the Silver Fox. So it's relatively easy to, especially between Salvation Row and possibly any connections you might have in the Bazaar or Coffin Walk, get them jobs.
Did we want to consider giving some or all of the money we got from Johnny to the workers?
Do they need it?
I don't know. They might be traumatized and not wanting to work for a few weeks. It's a lot of money. That would change their lives. We
It is
burned down their place of
200
business.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we can give a portion of it.
Yuri's when Yuri gave all the money to Gravewing and Lorelei, so
Honestly, he was probably underpaying them anyways. I think we should give them more money.
He was
A bonus.
absolutely underpaying them.
Yeah,
okay,
I think some of that money, if not most of it, should go to them. He was scamming the shit out of them. I can tell.
That was a man who engaged in wage theft.
Yeah, that was a man who embezzled money, and if he said, if you don't like it, leave. Now that he's
Yeah,
left this earth, we can just
unless you gave those tips in private, he took tips.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he took tips for sure. He
took
was like,
tips.
you know that show, the Gordon
He
Ramsay
also-
episode with the bakery, that fucking bakery.
So Yuri this week, 2 things. Yuri, in order to make it up to Oscar and just people in general, will offer to work the bar while they find people. And also wants to have a conversation, trying to figure out with probably with Lou, because Lou is a more disguisey compared to well, no, Laeth is very disguisey as well. Could I bump into both of them at some point?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, Lou it is. That doesn't need to happen now if people have more important conversations.
I don't know if this is a conversation we're gonna have right now, but wasn't we supposed to go to Mr. Possessed family member of Gravewing?
Yes, that is something that we're supposed to do, so we can definitely do it.
Y'all should do that because that's been pushed back for a minute.
Yeah, we can do it.
That was Yellow. No, it wasn't Yellow Jack. Was it Yellow Jack?
No.
No.
Bloodline is who we're.
Bloodline. I was
visiting.
like, it's either bloodline or ectoplasm, and I don't know which one. My brain was like, why ectoplasm?
There is no ectoplasm.
I don't know why I was like, damn.
Technically,
You think
for
this is a
24 hours,
Ghostbuster?
you do have ectoplasm when you. Because you're
Bloodline
haunted.
was the rejected Ghostbuster member. More news at 6.
Wait, it hasn't been 24 hours. Is the ghost gonna fucking come with us?
It's on you, literally.
It's
So-
when you, if you want to go now, you're unfortunately going to be considered exhausted, and you will not have gotten your spells back.
Okay, we might want to wait 24 hours and take a nap before.
I was gonna say we
but-
can just wait a little bit. Like I think,
Yeah.
like we can just say like we wait a day or two, and then we go.
The ghost after the 24 hours is over, disappearing and looking at Alistair. Carry on my thesis.
Wait, were you two able to seduce any more secrets out of the ghost, though?
Hell no. But we got their whole thesis paper.
Why would I seduce a ghost?
Yeah, that's
I would-
crazy.
Marrow?
That's
Who the hell would seduce a ghost? That's insane.
Look, man. All I'm saying is we should let Alistair roll to see if they got any more information from this ghost.
True, maybe while they were thesis talking, the lore slipped out as a treat.
Mm-hmm.
or maybe like some sort like a random cantrip or something.
Let the rat roll, Aubrey.
Yeah. What would you like to have tried to have gotten out of the
I
ghost?
just want to talk about magic. So I want to see, first of all, how good I was talking about magic, and then maybe get access to a spell that I can pay to, or something like that, or just whatever you feel.
Yeah,
But
roll me an Arcana.
yeah. That is still a 26.
You will get that, and you'll get a random cantrip. So roll a d50.
Are there
It will
really
be a-
50 cantrips?
There are 50 cantrips for arcane.
That's wild.
That is 39.
Oh, that might be interesting. You gain access. You can add to your spellbook the cantrip root reading.
Ooh, what's that do?
You gain general insights into the immediate vicinity by sending your sense through the roots of trees and bushes. If they are unnoticed, medium or large creatures in the area, you learn of their presence and their undetected status to you. You can immediately attempt to seek an undetected creature, and you gain a +1 status bonus to this attempt and any of your attempts to seek hidden or undetected creatures until the end of your next turn.
It's really good for getting to the root of any problems.
I was gonna say Alistair can tap into the elves now, essentially.
I mean, I am a master in Eld lore. This canonically like makes sense for like what I.
And you do learn something of random factoid that During her last couple of weeks at the school, she was assisting the headmaster with research on a specific magic item.
Let's go, Scarlet Queen. Let's go.
Ooh, any like specific information on what type of magic item, or just like
It was-
hush hush magic item?
It's a body part.
It's actually the crown.
The head is a body part, is a crown.
But it's the crown that belonged to the Scarlet Queen. It is in the headmaster's office, and it itself is a incredibly cursed item.
Oh, that's exciting. I don't know whether I want to study it or get rid of it, but I will tell everyone all about that in way too much detail.
I quietly say the power of just a nerdy guy. Insane. This is why I call him the great capital G mouse detective.
Exactly. But
And then
yeah,
even quieter, I go to someone and be like, "Jeez, the great starts with G, right?" Like just
So, Euri, Lou have a conversation. You bump into each other.
It would be funny if it's while Euri is working at the bar.
Sorry, the first thing that came to mind is like you come here often, but I can't say that because that's the cousin.
Euri sees Lou either like entering or leaving the bar. It's like, oh, Lou, could you come in really quick? Sorry, I'll get you a drink in a second.
Are you walking?
I'm helping Oscar out. Yes, I'm working here.
Helping or are you helping?
I'm helping out because they almost got killed because of me. So yes, I'm helping.
I have almost been killed because of you. Why don't you not helping me out with random things?
I do? Do I not?
You're right.
I was about to say. But okay. No,
I
actually,
it doesn't matter.
look, again, Oscar deserves way better than me. So that's not neither here nor there. This is very funny that it gets brought up. I need your help with something.
You sound so hesitant. Why?
Well, so I know you're very good with disguises. And I feel that me going anywhere currently with a big old mark on my head is dangerous, disguised or not.
This is true.
I got some worrisome news from you remember Urtram?
Did I? I never met Urtram, did I?
I think you probably would have met them, or at least know they work at the library, which I imagine is probably Lou's second favorite place. They said there's some worrisome things happening over at the library and in Silvercourt in general. I would normally go check it out. However, I feel that there probably is many alarms going off if I enter disguised or not into Silvercourt, and I would not want to make things worse for once.
So you was like me to go to the library to speak to your ex?
When you put it like that, but yes.
Okay.
No, normally, I wouldn't. You've seen recently. I've been confronting the people I've hurt, so
that means that you should write a really hot special letter to come along with me.
Euri reaches into their coat pocket and passes over a letter already.
I am so proud of you, Euri.
Just okay. Look,
It is not a jaded thing. You put your heart into it.
Yuri's gonna look around. Is there anyone listening in, Aubrey? Actually, I need to know this very specifically. Is there anyone listening in?
Laeth.
It-
But you don't
Okay.
answer.
What do you mean? No, Lace out loud. You said she couldn't be
She's
here.
under the bar. You can't see her.
Can I also
She's
be under the
hiding
bar?
behind Lou's big skirts.
Can we all just be under the bar listening
what are
in?
they doing?
Everybody.
Does helping people get jobs include me being at the bar right now, Aubrey? 'Cause I
You
think
can,
it
yes.
would. I think
Yes,
it
it
would.
can.
Yes, and you don't recognize me because I'm in my civvies.
I need to tell you, Euri chose a very public spot to have this conversation. You said
Well, I thought
while
everyone
working
else
the
would be
bar,
out working. I thought everyone
You
else would be
brought
out
this upon
working.
yourself. Everybody
Doing-
hears this.
doing-
I
Work.
am working. I am work. Lo and behold.
Okay, regardless. Euri makes a note to look around, squints a little bit, doesn't recognize the person that's clearly Gravewing. And just look. Hello. I'm aware that I am the person that broke up with Ertram. But that's because it's gonna sound terrible no matter how way I put it, and I understand I hurt them and I didn't want to hurt them anymore, so I broke it off. And
You know,
yes,
every day
Right.
I understand better why you and Laeth do not get along, and it is because you are so alike. I say this with the utmost love for both of you.
yeah, get it. I don't want to go and cause any problems because I actually care about them still, so I don't want to hurt them. No, hey.
Lou
Don't
is
get any
high-fiving
ideas.
Lays under the bar where you can't see.
Were you high-fiving?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you, cousin. It takes
Don't-
a lot
don't get-
to admit your feelings, even if it is only to your cousin and not actually to the person directly, unless hold up the letter.
No.
They are in here.
Please. I just want to make sure they're okay.
I will do so. And I will
Yeah,
convey your heartfelt feelings in the letter.
Yuri's eyebrow is twitching so hard right now. Look, please, in case we need to get involved, I did already let Gravewing know that I may be causing problems. That's all she needs to know, by the way. She doesn't need to know the whole everything else part.
No, you shouldn't have said that at a bar. And I go and I pick up my water that was like waiting for me. I was the person you were like, I'll get you that drink in a second. At some point, I just walked by and got it and was like, thanks.
Euri, you had this conversation in a public bar.
Oh, I had no choice. I'm working.
You could have asked to have it another time when you weren't working. You could have taken a break.
I don't
I
know
think you
where you've
wanted
been
everyone to
going
know.
I don't
I
know
think
where
this
you've
is a
been
great
going
way
to
of
recently,
reaching
Lou.
out.
Where's Laeth,
This-
by the way?
I know it's hard for you to talk about how you feel about people, but this is such a good way to do it, where you're like, oh, I don't want everyone to know I'm in love with Ertram, so I will just tell them where they can hear. I understand. You're good. I'm gonna go deliver a letter. Bye.
He's
Gonna
just
kiss you on the cheek
shaking
and
their
go.
head. Yuri's just shaking their head. And because it's just funny, turns around and Oscar's probably there still.
It's his bar.
Drama.
I know. And you're just... I was working, I promise.
He nods and just says, "It's fine. It's a slow time anyways, so."
Yeah, just one person got the water so far. I'll just start cleaning his glasses and be all the way over here.
Oscar goes back to taking inventory of their remaining stock.
Does Laeth want to come deliver a letter?
Sure. Laeth crawling on the floor of the bar to stay hidden beneath Lou's skirt.
This is the strangest form of PD I've ever fucking seen.
They're going to
Anyway, we don't have to
letter.
deliver it now. We can deliver it later. I don't know where we are in the timeline.
We'll say this has been it's been a day since you've dealt with Johnny.
I just want to start on day 3. So this is not happening now, but on day 3, I'm going to take Lorelei on a date. So I'm preparing that. I'm going to let people know to not be at the clock tower on this specific day. And if they ask why, I will say nothing besides, do you value your ability to walk or something like that? Just I'll keep it nice and ominous, because I said so. Fucking cleaning time. I don't know. Maybe I want to shift there. I just keep it nice and ominous
exactly.
is what I'm doing. Yeah, just don't be there.
All right. Yeah. Who else would like to do something before we roll it into the following day?
Take a nap.
Okay.
We can
Thank you.
deliver the letter, or we can do that later. At any point, there's no time frame on it. Just at some point over the next 3 days, Lou is going to work on making more of the body warmers that she made for Gravewing, and she's gonna make more of them.
Okay. You can deliver a letter whenever you want. It's just going across the bridge.
Yeah, is Laeth actually coming?
Yeah, no, Laeth will come.
Okay, we're in disguises just in case. Yeah, go to library.
If you're crossing the bridge, deduct that silver piece or the 2 silver piece. Right, and honestly, it does not take you that long to find a library in Silver Court. You've been there many, many times.
Yeah. If we
What do you-
don't see Utrum right away, is it Utrum or Urtrum?
I think it's Urtrum.
Urtrum. Don't have enough R's in this game. Okay. Then we'll ask for Urtrum.
Yeah, you are told by the person manning the library that Urtrum hasn't been to work in a few days.
This is... If I ask really nicely, will they tell me where Urtrum lives, or is that like a library no-no?
It depends on how much rapport do you think Lou has gotten with the librarians over the years.
Lou is a great patron. She has never had a late fee in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And she returns things in a timely manner and doesn't keep them forever. And she checks out books constantly. So maybe she could possibly be their favorite or their least favorite. It's really a matter of how annoying they find a very prominent library patron.
Yeah, give me a diplomacy roll.
You know what? This matters to me, so I'm going to use a hero point. And also because it was a nat 1. But now it's not. Now it is a diplomacy. So that's like a 27.
27, you are told that Bertram is not in, has been sick for the past few days, and that they are. It's not even something that you would learn from them. It's something you would probably remember. Is Bertram is in the family of the Devlins, who are also another prominent noble family. For Twilight Grove, the Devlins are the senator for the Amalia Devlin. Bertram's aunt is the senator for Twilight Grove.
Is it? I mean, do they all live in the same house, or do they got multiple houses?
You would assume that Bertram lives in Twilight Grove somewhere.
Okay.
Probably not with that part of the family, but they probably have a house in Twilight Grove.
Then can I use Eyes the City to try to find where Bertram lives?
Yeah, give me the roll for that.
It's gonna be, what's better, diplomacy or society? Society. Not by a lot, okay. So that's gonna be 28.
28. Yeah, you are eventually able to find Bertram's home. It's one of the smaller sort of townhouses in Twilight Grove that are for this people who don't want to live in the massive homes, and also quite often lamplighters and people who work in the temples live in these townhomes.
Do you think that we should just knock, or do we think Farris?
At the library, did the librarians seem particularly worried, or were they were just like, yeah, they're sick and it's fine?
Give me a perception check.
31.
31? They were concerned, but not in the something bad has happened to them. It's, oh, they're sick. I hope they feel better.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, then I think that Laeth will suggest that they grab some soup from a stall on the way, and pretend to be well-wishers, which in a way they are.
We do wish them well. Yeah. We'll buy soup.
But I don't see any reason not to just try knocking.
Then let's knock. We knock.
You knock and there is no answer.
Is there a doorbell?
There's like a door knocker. And Lou is accosted by a cat, apparently.
Little girls, baby, come here. No.
Does it sound like anyone is moving around inside, or it's just hard to tell or
If you want to
quiet?
give me another perception check to listen at the door and hear anything.
That's a nat 1.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're kind of, when you're doing this is kind of the busy time, but because it makes it easy to move around and not be noticed. But at this time, sort of everyone is heading back home, so there's a lot of commotion in the streets, and you can't get anything. It's too noisy out here for you to even tell if there's anything happening in there.
Fair enough.
Too soon to do some casual, oops, I looked in your window. And oh no, it was open and I just came in because I fell.
I mean, we're here on behalf of Eurideux, and that's certainly what they would do.
Eurideux would break through a door. I think we can be a lot more subtle. And, if Bertram is okay and is like, why are you breaking into my house? We can just be like, sorry, we were worried about your life. Euri thinks it's in danger. Then, Do we want to break in, or do we want to try knocking a few more times? Maybe try knocking anyway, and I can knock while you break in, and then I can join you if they don't show up.
Yeah, you can knock, and I will look in the window, and then if I don't see anything in the window, I'll break in.
Perfect.
Yeah, you knock. Laeth, you don't see anything in the window.
I will try to pick the lock on the door. Or if there's a lock on the window that could be picked, but I don't know if that's a thing.
The door is probably the easier one. The window would be very obvious.
Side note, is it possible to... Is the front door the only option, or is there like a less on the street kind of door that we could try to pick?
There would be a back door.
Can we pick the back door instead of the front door, just so there's less witnesses?
Yeah. If you want to both give me a stealth roll, or if you both want to go in, you'll both need to make a stealth roll. But if only one of you wants to go in, one of you has to make a stealth roll.
Oh, good.
34.
34.
Ooh, well, one of us should have not gone stealthing. 18.
18. Okay. So you eventually make your way back around to the back door, and Laeth, why don't you give me that thievery check?
33.
33. Yeah, it doesn't take you that long at all to pop the lock. They're good locks, but they're not incredibly complex locks. And you're able to pop that lock and sort of walk in, sort of where into sort of like the kitchen area. And the house is quiet.
I was going to just shout their name, but now I am wondering if we should not do that in case there is a non-Orkram person present.
I think that discretion might be the right choice here. And Laeth has, I think, readied the Idrisi sword.
I'll get out the cards.
We're gonna terrify this poor person in their own home. That's fine.
Maybe your sword is a little running, but I could just be here to read tarot for them, you know?
As you are looking around, there's a forgotten cup of tea on the counter, and for the most part, everything else seems to be in its place. Do you continue moving through the house? The tea is long gone cold.
I would like to activate the ring of observation, please, as we are in here, to see if we are being watched.
I have my little magic sensing pendulum a-going.
So then, you are not being currently observed.
Is there any magic presence?
There is some basic magic on certain things, but nothing that is out of the ordinary. There is like some magic on some of the plants to like keep them healthy, but
then I think we go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we should keep looking around. I think probably the bedroom, if that's easy to find, would be the next stop.
Yeah, you can. The bedroom is upstairs, and you can make your way upstairs and check it out. And it is also empty. The bed has been made. Everything is in its place.
I suppose it is possible that they stepped out for some medicines or something, and that they needed, and no one could go get for them.
Well, and there's no issue with running into them at the store, so we could always send a moth and follow it to them.
That is true. It is very true. Do you have one? I'm not allowed to have some anymore. Euri says I keep eating them.
Euri, did you distribute those amidst people, or do you have all of them?
I assume those will be well distributed amongst people because y'all had them when Euri was like locked up. So
Great. Then Laeth will pull out the little golden moth and
Oh. No, never mind. It's fine. We have the moth. That's all that matters. I forgot. I have little animal friends now that send messages. This is new. I forgot about it. Carry on. We have a moth. That's all that matters.
Laeth will pull out the little golden moth and say,
No. Sorry.
"Hey, just checking up on you. Heard you were sick. Wanted to bring you some soup." And then give Bertram's full name and follow where the moth goes.
While Laeth is sending the moth and like actually saying the message, Lou's just gonna real quick check all the other rooms to make sure that they're not like lying unconscious or dead somewhere. We've had a lot of that recently, so just cross it off the list.
Okay, Laeth actually ties a little like string, a thread between the moth and her finger, so it's easy to follow.
Yeah. You do, and so Lou, did you ever visit the Moran estate?
Probably. Not like during campaign, except for when it was burned down, but I feel like previously than that,
Beforehand, yeah. As you are passing back through, because I imagine you're going out the back door as well, catch a scent. It's sickly sweet, almost saccharine, and suddenly you're reminded of one of the many times you were at the Moran estate. The same kind of smell that quite often came off of Euri's father.
So I have imprecise senses, like the actual mechanic. Am I able to narrow it down or learn anything else from it?
Yeah, it's coming from the tea.
Oh no. Yeah, Lou is gonna stop in her tracks and give that tea a whiff. And then say, I think Dory was right, and something is very wrong. I know this smell, and it used to be innocuous, but I know now that it is not.
Laeth mid like moth message. Did you want to follow still, or shall we grab Eurideux first?
We should follow it. I think I know where it is going to go, and we should just confirm that it is doing that before we risk bringing Eurideux to, I suspect, the Silver Court.
Laeth sort of reaches out and squeezes Lou's hand real quick, and then finishes with the moth message.
So you follow the moth as to where it's leading, and it is actually not headed to Silver Court. You find yourself in the Coin District, and it eventually becomes very clear as to where this is headed. It's headed for Cold Iron.
Well, on the right side, we know how to get in the Cold Iron.
obvious downsides, though.
Fair enough, although Gravewing has claimed that tower for the night, but...
I suppose you should let the moth finish.
Is there a way to recall it, or it just goes?
You did tie it to your thing, and I mean, like, if it can't deliver a message, it will return. But I imagine if you just cup it for long enough and stop it from delivering the message, it will eventually reset.
Okay, that is what I will do, because there is no reason for them to know that we have that technology.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to still try to let Ortrum know that we are aware that they are here?
My concern would be that it would put them in more danger if a guard saw them getting outside messages, but if you think it's worth it...
I think there are ways to do it where it is subtle. As long as I can get within 500 feet, I think, then I can send them a message, and then it is just for them. So I will attempt to send Urtrum a message, I guess. Hi, goodness.
What is the distance?
Normally it's 120 feet, but it says it heightened to 500 feet. I don't know if my spell is heightened or not, frankly. But it says heightened on it, so according to Foundry, it's 500 feet.
They're only going to let you get so close to cold iron.
Yeah.
Call highs or lows?
Lows. I know my luck. I know you're rolling, but...
You try for 10 minutes, just zipping the message, and unfortunately it's you can't find where they are.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do an animal messenger right now. Because you have to, like, put an actual physical message on it, which is adorable, but doesn't seem like a great idea sending into prison. I suppose we should tell Euri.
Cross the bridge. 2 more silver.
This guy's getting rich off of our silver for what? He's gonna go home and be like, oh my god, I got 5 pieces of silver. We're eating like luxury tonight.
You know that's going straight to the high priest.
I imagine you find Euri as they're just getting off of work.
So funny to think of Euri having a job. I don't know why.
It worked. The first
It wasn't like a job you got off of, though. It was like you went on a hunting trip.
Yeah. When we got that was a job. But yes, Euri would be, I don't know, like closing the bar, maybe just like chatting with Oscar at this point, because they were also told not to go to the tower or wherever. So
I have some bad news for you.
And is it in regards to Laeth who's with you, or is it bad news?
No, why would that be bad news, Laeth?
I don't know.
She just came with me to deliver the message for you.
Oh, great. Lovely.
There's only good news with Laeth. What are you talking about bad news? No, Earthworm is in prison.
Euri was like about to make a snide remark and like chokes on their words and yeah. What?
I think it was like a really stealthy arrest because their coworkers think that they are homesick. Oh, and also their tea was spiked
with the thing, the whatever it was that was given to Uncle Felipe.
The poisonous tea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least we know how to break out of cold iron, I guess.
Right, but we can't do that tonight because Gravewing has reserved the clock tower for, I assume, sometimes.
Hmm.
Do you think that the Gravewing like sets up dummies to like punch, and that is like fun for her?
I think that's just training, Lou.
Right, but she really likes what she does. So is that how she unwinds? Or is it like because it's cold, is she just taking a really big nap?
I think I saw her walking with Lorelai, so yeah.
A big nap.
Okay, well, that's terrible news. Thank you. I appreciate you, both of you, I guess, going to attempt to deliver that message.
We did not actually get to deliver it, I'm unfortunately.
I assumed if they were in prison. Is any of their family, were they all home or not? Because you went to their house, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And
Artyom lives alone?
no, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. It's
They
been
seem to.
a year and change.
It looked like they lived alone.
They were poisoning them. Well, Euri is like awkwardly shifting in a way that like is awkward, but also just trying to calm themselves down, and just I will not
Gonna
go
come
tonight.
talk to you.
Thank you. Okay, no, I will not go tonight as much as I want to, because last time that was a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
Learned.
And even though we know how to get in and out, that does not make a prison break easy. And we don't know what condition Ortram is in.
True. Yeah. Well, who wants a drink then? As Euri gets stuff from the bar.
Yeah, you two go to de-stress, drown your sorrows, whatever, at the bar, and shift over to Gravewing and Nihil as you go to check on Bloodline.
We paid the toll.
Yeah.
I'm so bitter about it.
Every day I wake up, I pay the toll, and then I go to bed. And for what?
Fucking hate this toll, man.
Yeah. Eventually, you come to the what is becoming a very familiar house to you, Gravewing in Emerald Reach.
So, couple things. He is locked up in the basement. If anybody asks, we are the help. Sound
Okay.
good?
Sounds good.
All right. I'm gonna lead you in. And I think we pass by the case that has my suit. I point at it, I look to Nihil, and I go, and as you can see, he's a rage baiter.
I see.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that thing.
Do you even want it?
I don't know. I like certain parts of it. But also, Lorelai spent a lot of money on this one. And this one looks nicer and feels nicer than that one. But like that one has some cool, I could like glide with that one, like in the air.
Well, if there's a recipe that I like certain parts of and they're similar recipes, I sometimes splice them together to get the pieces that I want so it turns out better than the originals.
Would it offend you if that happened? Like if I had your recipe and I was like, I like it, but I want to tweak it a bit.
Everyone has different taste buds, why would it? If anything,
that's a good point.
If I made a recipe for you and you didn't like parts of it, it would be a failure on me as a chef to not make it something that you like.
Full of good points today, Niall.
Thank you.
And now we go to the basement where
Hey,
nothing
let's go to the
scary
suspicious
happens
basement.
ever.
Oh my god, just two friends chilling in the basement.
I hope nobody falls in the basement and finds the body that's there. And there it is, my brother.
A body
My
has
brother
been
being
discovered.
my brother being held in prison like a waterbender in Avatar.
Also, before we head to the basement, I'm just going to internally tell Schism, listen, if this guy says anything that makes you uncomfortable, let me know and we can leave.
Can you get an affirmative from Schism?
Mm-hmm. So consent's important here, everyone. Alright, let's go into the suspicious basement alone with someone who could definitely kill me with her bare hands.
Yeah, you see him. He's kind of just still got that blanket wrapped around himself, but you know.
How does he look? Because it's been a few days since I've last been here, and he's constantly getting essentially the Judith smackdown. So yeah.
He looks tired. There's like bags under his eyes, and looks like he hasn't slept well in a while.
I can relate, don't worry.
Kind of I wouldn't say I'm banging my hand against the bar or anything like that. Maybe I like flick it or something like that, or I knock on it so it's like there's noise. Though I'm pretty sure he might have already noticed that we were here. But just in case, I do it anyways and kind of go. So how are you feeling today?
There's a moment. He looks up at you. His eyes are blurry and unfocused. And was there a nickname he used to call you?
Probably would call me by my name and then add the word chi or che. Like after it, I think the most normal, like the most common one that Widow also would call me is Sachiche.
Yeah, you hear him say Sachiche. Wondered when you'd come by.
Okay. Now I vibe check the fuck out of that.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I want to know if it's him or if it's the thing, like doing something. Because I don't trust it, but I also don't trust myself. 29.
Yeah, you're relatively sure that's him.
Big ol' sigh of relief. Okay, That's probably the straightest answer I've gotten out of you in a couple weeks.
Yeah. It's been a bit.
Look, I brought a friend who I think knows what you're going through, or at least can relate. I'm looking at Nihil as I say all of this.
I wave politely.
You get a head nod. Can't really move his arms very well.
When did you get that thing in you?
Just thinking, and it seems like it's actually like hard for him to remember this, and it's just maybe 6 months ago. I'm realizing I have a lot of holes in my memory.
I don't know, that's scary.
Okay. Has that ever happened to you, Nihil?
I don't think I have holes in my memory, right? My memory's pretty poggers.
You're pretty sure?
I mean, to my knowledge, I don't have any memory issues.
Because would you even remember if you had any memory issues?
Can I try to remember if I have memory issues? Is that a thing I can do?
Would you like to give me a will save?
Alright, let's see if I can remember my memory issues, hypothetically. Joke's on you, it's Tick that has memory issues. Wait, I'm not fatigued anymore. I can remove that. Yippee, now my will save is not as bad. That's a 21, and I don't want to use a hero point because it's funnier if I don't.
No, you're pretty sure you don't have any memory issues.
I'm pretty confident I don't have any memory issues.
Okay. Wait, how long have you had schism?
About 3 years-ish?
You're pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. I don't like how you said that, but yeah.
Okay, well, your 3 years looks great compared to his 6 months, so I guess. Well, I mean, your relationship's different, so.
I also do have many holes in my body that weren't there before.
Yeah. And I looked to my brother this time, and you don't remember anything at all on how you got him.
I remember dreams. A figure promising me everything I wanted. And I was very angry at the time.
Okay. Well.
Do you know if it's still inside of you?
That.
Pretty sure it is. I don't think it's all gone yet. There are times where I'm more lucid than others. This is a good day.
I'm gonna look to Nihil and like Schism. Well, I don't think is Schism popped out yet, or is it just you actually?
Aubrey looks at you suspiciously.
Do you want him to? That's the question.
He can come out when he wants as gay. I mean, just come out in general if he wants. There's plenty of holes for him to pop out of. It's his choice.
Okay, but do you want him to? Do you want him to be involved in this?
Oh, yeah. I'm okay if he wants to be. I'll just open my hand so that the opportunity's there for him to pop his little head out when he wants.
All right, then, yeah, he will.
Because this is going to be a weird question, maybe. I don't know, phrasing. Can you sense your kind
There's a moment where he just goes, kinda. Not in any, not like magically or anything, but where many of us are a hive mind.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
And I can kind of like feel when others want to connect with me.
I'm assuming he doesn't want to connect with you then.
I'm the one that's keeping myself blocked off.
Oh.
Because if I connect back to the hive mind, there's a good chance I will not be able to disconnect.
Okay. No, that's better then. I'm gonna be real honest, I was hoping the asshole would be here today. It's the main reason why I brought you guys. Because he is an asshole. But also probably dying. I'm not sure what else to really do besides it looks like whatever.
This may be a bad idea, but can we provoke him?
I mean,
if we want to share words, having him poke out in anger might be the only way to talk to him.
Kind of go look at my brother. Are you okay with that?
I guess it depends on if he does. I don't think I'm gaining control back today.
It's up to you.
I'm not strong enough for that right now.
How badly? You go first.
If we provoke him, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you? I'm trying to find words. On a scale of 1 to 10, if you were provoked, how likely of a chance do you think he'd just try to attack us? I'm not. I don't know about you now, but I've never seen 2 schisms together at the same time. So, let alone a defector and a not. So,
Schism pipes up and says, "Well, this one's they're a little different than me because they don't alter the body's physical anatomy in the way that I do. But same kind of idea of parasite and host."
Well, okay, if they don't alter the body like you would do, they do. I didn't get a chance to see it kind of beat him up.
It's the control part.
Oh, I do know this one actually. You told me it. It's the fact that because usually the Tyrant feeds things part of the hive mind, their energy, because Schism is not a part of it, I have to feed him with my body. And my body's been altered to be able to take in more food. Right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I give my brother the side eye when they go, babe. Because I want to see if he's lucid enough to do anything.
There's like a moment where he's like squints and it's just like, he's pretty sure he's hallucinating.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, there's no fucking way. Do I ask?
We come back next week and he's like, there is a way. I'll be. Times are changing.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. This is revolutionary.
To be real here, Nihil, I don't know if can I provoke him? Yes, absolutely. I don't know if I want to, though.
Out of concern for your brother?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want to do that sacrifice, I understand. It makes sense. But we've gotten good information from him already, and it looks like he's going to be fine.
Yeah, with enough of divine blasting, which I guess we do actually have a way to get rid of this thing if it's working. It is working. I think it's working.
It's working slowly.
Mm-hmm. Has this creature doesn't have a name, right?
Not that it's told me.
What has it told you?
It hasn't really told me much or anything, really. It just, whenever it's there, I'm a worse person. It amplifies my worst impulses, my worst desires.
Me when I play League of Legends, anyways.
Shut up! That you fucking you bitch.
I suppose that does make sense for that type of parasite. Yeah.
Okay. So lack of impulse control, but like times 10. Have you ever used it? Like you were trying to during our fight. Kind of. And I kicked your ass before you could, but it bubbled up around you like you could. Not like what you did with water, but close enough.
I think it kind of altered the kineticist gate a little bit.
Okay.
I think it lets me tap into a different gate, a gate connected to the dimension they come from.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay. I keep asking you this question because it's coming up so often, but any idea how that feels?
I hate to say that it feels good. You feel strong, you feel powerful.
Do you remember ever using it? Like the things...
A few times, I think,
the things you could do with it? Was it similar to bending water? I know you can do ice sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that connected to, it was very similar to bending water. But the energy itself is corrupting and overpowering. I think that's how it got in.
Yeah, that dream. I did have something like that recently, but not with an offer I couldn't turn down. But that was way after Schism.
Well, we
recent.
I think we as a group were talking about that a little bit. A dream. It showing up.
Do you think it could have affected any of us?
Maybe. It's well, based on my siblings, it was all in their eyes. His was totally black, which is not normal. And my sisters had like veins, black veins surrounding it. She looks normal now, but that's after a week of the divine beatdown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it looks like after one round.
I guess keeping our eyes open would be the best option. Schism, do I Am I? I don't think there's like two worms inside of me, right? It's just you.
As far as I'm aware.
Okay, good. Worst case is 2 versus 1.
This is the gayest suggestion because the whole time I was thinking, are we just gonna line up everybody and stare deeply into their eyes?
I'll stare deeply into your eyes romantically. Look at me.
Okay, hello.
I am curious. What caused you to defect Schism? What allowed you that opportunity? Do you think others would take it?
It was the first host I connected to when I came to this plane.
Oh?
They were, the lamplighter. That's the term. Yes, lamplighter.
And so that helped you disconnect from the Tyrant?
They were very holy. I think whatever they were able to do helped me disconnect, yes. And then once they had removed me, they kept me sealed up for a very long time.
I see.
I'm sorry, how long were you here again?
I've been here, like, the slime thinks, like, tilts its head a little bit and goes, 30 of your years.
Wait, how old are you in total?
I am unsure. We didn't really keep track of that
He's
thing.
at least 30.
Damn, we're calling Victoria the guilt here.
Well, he's at least 30, Nihil.
But that was not a character. That was not a character. I take him calling Schism a guilt
Oh
here.
my god. Schism, do you remember their name?
I don't. I wasn't connected to them for very long. A few hours. And then they prayed to their goddess, yes. Star Mother. She did something. I think in separating me from him, she separated me from the hive mind. And I wasn't nearly as eloquent as I am now. I was very primitive at first. My slime brain had to develop.
All right, so you're absolutely at least 30.
We'll go with that.
Well, if it means anything, you have a very lovely slime brain now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kept me in a jar for many years and studied me.
Okay, wait a minute. Any defining features at all that you can remember?
I think it was a dwarf. Had dark hair. I don't remember his name. But yes, dwarf, dark hair, wore the colors of the Star Mother.
Okay. That...
Wait, how long do dwarves live again?
A lot.
Hundreds of years.
Don't we know a dwarf from the forest that's a druid? That's where my brain immediately went.
Yeah. Yes, but like that's... I don't want to generalize, bro.
I know, but he's also very powerful and very connected with the world.
The world.
And has dark hair. And pronouns. Okay.
Okay, look, what we got, we can look into.
If it helps, I came through the portal in Mogmel into where
was your
the portal.
Was it like you came in through the portal? Yes, but like Did you then jump into him from there, or did you travel?
Yeah, he was part of the Twilight Watch. Yes.
Okay, there we go.
He was a member.
All right. That
And I was kept by the Twilight Watch for many years and studied.
Oh. You were studied. Like studied.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. Okay. I think we got some pretty good information, but I can't think of anything else to ask right now.
At least the holy magic is going to be getting rid of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm making a mental note in my head that's going to probably hear, like, stay away from holy magic as much as you physically can. I don't want to nuke my boyfriend.
Oh, I do have one more question, actually.
Yeah?
Turn to my brother. Do you remember anything about what the High Priest is planning?
He thinks for a moment and goes, it's something to do with the symphony. He and the Scriabins are in deep.
It's always those fucking guys. They have a really shitty name, too. Alright,
I wanted to know before you left. How is he doing?
he's good. He likes reading. He's gotten much taller than me, which is a little unfair. Because then he's like you. So that means you guys don't ever stop fucking growing. You have a new nephew?
Yeah.
And that one's one. I have no idea if you know about your niece, though.
I don't remember. Things are messy in my brain, but thank you.
I'll come see you again. Whether you're entirely there or not.
Hopefully it'll be better next time.
I just give...
When all of this...
Sorry, go ahead.
When all of this is done and you've managed to recover, I will make you a feast fit for the High Priest himself, without any poison in it, because I know what we're all thinking.
Sounds good.
I'll give him a curt nod. And then I'm going to walk up really fast, because if I stay any longer, I won't be tough anymore.
Just from the fucking top of the stairs, Bloodline was here very soft. Gravewing, are you crying?
I don't do that shit. I literally can't.
Oh yeah, you're right. Snakes can't cry.
That and like all of my tear ducts got burnt up.
That too.
I don't think you understand. I'm like legally blind.
Sorry, Gravewing, are you showing an emotion?
No. Now I'm about to make you feel emotions if you don't get the fuck up here.
Okay. Jeez. I hope that emotion's not pain.
above table, it was gonna be rage bait. The thing that this fucking family can do is a rage bait.
Yeah. You both leave the mansion and head back towards Silvercourt. And it's Silvercourt, but television room.
I may stop by Silvercourt actually.
Okay. Just to check in with
the family, and then also I have to get a cake.
You do. Yeah. It's you can definitely grab that cake and check in with your family as you put the last of your preparations for the date into motion. And
I'm sorry. While you're buying the cake, I just give you the most nasty side eye. That's all.
What? She likes this specific cake.
I could have made a cake. I would have stole the recipe for it. I can try. Aubrey, can I try? That's a thing that some chefs do.
Give me a crafting check.
I assume this involves cooking, so I can add my gay little bonus to it.
Theoretically, yes.
Beautiful. All right. I do have the seasoned bonus, so I will use a hero point if I fucking have to. I want to use a hero point. I am using my only hero point for this because I'm so stubborn. I'm gonna throw myself into the sun. Yes, I want my seasoned bonus as a treat. That's a 33?
33, you're relatively sure that given time, you could replicate something similar.
I'll have to do some trial and error.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a lot of trial and error. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. I can do some trial and error on it.
Nice.
My new project, cake mimicry.
Yeah, you've got that cake, you head back across the bridge, and I think the date will actually be a perfect thing to start next episode with. So, why don't you take a sip?
Thank you, everyone, for listening to the wonderful episode of Goblets and Gays. If you like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Blue Sky, on Instagram, on Patreon, not Judgment Bank, at Goblets and Gays. We're Goblets and Gays everywhere. Soon, the Goblets and Gays will take over the entire world. Every time you see G&G, you will only think of us, like a weird parasitic infestation that enters your brain and makes you your worst self. If you can't support us on Patreon, if you can't support us by commenting some positive reviews, and remember, everyone, stay safe, eat your vegetables, and it's okay to commit cannibalism if a parasite in your brain makes you do it. Dark prevails, but my heart keeps on beating. Take my hand, we must face it again. Yesterday, those notes. Days, you come, more to me.